Hey, it's Lisa with ZZ Easy Falsifying Female and Exercise with me. Just 10 minutes a day, you'll feel better. And I just got through doing a fun routine, but it's really cold and I was cold, but I want you to stretch. So this is going to be a little stretching video for 10 minutes because I came in to stretch in my messy room. You can use your bed for the good with a lot of things. Sleep is one of them. The other one, you can take your leg up or something that's, pretty much hip level and inhale. And exhale, keeping your abs tight and lean down into that leg. Oh, it feels so good. If you just stretch after doing a little bit of a walk or so, you will feel so much better. We need to be flexible and have, agility, be able to jump over things if we need to. There's a lot of tumbling stones that could hit us if weren't able to jump real quick. Or floods, we might need to swim or jump over a big creek, rushing water or something like that, We need to be good and flexible. And inhale, exhale, flex your foot. I don't know if you can see it's okay though. My foot's flexed. I'm holding onto my foot. If you can't reach your foot because it's too tight there, bend your knee. And then just slowly, as you exhale, try to straighten that knee. Relax. Try to relax. It's hard, but if you breathe, focus on breathing with your exhale. Go down a little deeper. Oh, it just feels so good. You'll start to just love it. It releases a lot of endorphins and things that makes you feel good, the feel-good drugs. And then we're going to take that same leg up behind us and grab that foot and press your pelvis forward. So you're just pressing your pelvis forward. Your knees are side by side. Abs are still tight throughout the whole stretch. They should be tight all day until you go to sleep. Even if you need little reminders, post-its, keep them tight. Like just, tighten them. That will burn calories all day and it'll strengthen them. It's isometric contraction. Now take that same foot and place it on your other knee and just slowly sit down. I don't have a lot of room in my room here, but anyway, slowly sit down. You'll feel that stretch in your gluteal butt area of the opposite leg, not the one that's bent. Yes, the one that's bent. I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel it in the bent leg. And you can go all the way down, and if you can touch the floor, but that takes a little bit more of flexibility. Now we're going to do the other side. So take the other leg up on your bed or someplace in front of you. Couch sometimes works. Inhale, lifting up from your hips and come forward, leaning with your chest. And exhale as you stretch into that. The hamstrings need to be flexible and stretched, then you won't have low back issues. And overall, you'll just feel better. And it's good after you work out. You're really cold and tight, it's not that, it's a lot worse. So even if you just walked around, just something for 5 minutes or so, get yourself warmed up. It's always better if you do a longer workout, but I just did a 10-minute workout. I'm sweating, and I knew I needed to stretch. So I thought I'd go ahead and video it for you too. Use your room, use your kitchen. Kitchen is good too. You can do push-ups on your countertop. You can do all sorts of stuff. Stretch is really good. And I like to do at least 3 to 5 full breaths with every stretch. Inhaling and then exhaling as you're going deeper into the stretch. Flex your foot, grab the toe. You'll feel it different stretches along behind your knee, your calf, and your hamstring. Then grab that ankle and put it behind you with your knees side by side. You're stretching the front thigh now, right up here, the quadricep. Keep your knees side by side. The more you pull that leg back and the knee down, you'll feel that stretch in your quad. And it feels really, really good. Make sure you breathe. Don't hold your breath. One more full breath. Now place that same foot on the other knee and spin down like you're sitting. And if you can, when you go to touch the floor, you'll feel more of a stretch in your butt area there and your hip. And then come up. Take your arm across your chest, stretch that shoulder. 3 full breaths. Come up and bend that elbow and stretch the tricep. Even if you don't work it with weights, you still want to stretch these muscles because as you're working out with whatever you're doing, more so with weights, but the muscles shorten. You want to elongate them. You want to be long so you look lean and not all short and like some of the big, guys do that don't stretch. They need to stretch. That looks better. So you're just reaching right above the elbow here and pulling that arm towards you to stretch that shoulder. Bring that arm up and stretch the tricep, right, the upper back here. Rolling that elbow down. Mine's sore from yesterday's weight workout. Whew, it feels good though. Take your arms in front and round your back. You're rounding the back, stretching the upper back. Palms are facing away. Feels good. Now bring your hands behind you, clasp your hands, and lift them up as high as you can, stretching your shoulders, your chest, your biceps. Boy, that feels so good to me. Don't it feel good to you? You can also stretch your forearms by pulling your fingertips back. You feel it right under your forearm here. You can go forward too. Other side. Ooh, yes, yeah, I'm sore there too. And then one hand down on the lower part of your back, the other one's gently pulling your neck. The opposite shoulder is going down towards the floor. You feel that nice stretch along your neck. Then as you exhale, roll your chin along your chest to the other side, switching hands and gently pull on that neck. Abs are still tight, chest is still lifted, shoulders are back and down and breathing. Inhale. Exhale, rolling the chin to your chest, stretching the back of your neck. And then slowly roll down, chest out, butt back, roll down, and then round it up. Well, your neck's the last thing to come up, and you do it again. Chest out, butt back, roll all the way down. And round it up. One more time. Chest out, butt back, roll all the way down. And round it up. And that's just a quick, I don't know how long it was. Like, I can't see without my glasses. Is that not frustrating? I can't stand this. It's like driving me nuts. So it's only been 6:47. So why don't we do a little bit more, huh? You can grab this foot and pull it towards you to stretch your ankle and your hip flexor here. You're pushing your knee down and you're bringing that foot up. Feels really good when you stretch. You should also roll your wrists and your ankles, which we'll do that. Helps keep those joints lubed. Other side, pull that foot up and just like really pull the toes towards you so you get a nice stretch in your ankle. Standing up straight, abs are still tight. Feels good, feels good, feels good. You can lower that leg and then take your wrist and roll in one direction 3 times and then the other direction. Mine are sore. I broke them and they're like, ow. Same with your ankle. One foot out and roll your ankle 3 times in one direction and then 3 times in the other direction. Other side, roll that ankle. Ooh, mine are popping the other way. 3, 2, 1. You can also sort of squat down, hold your knees, and just roll your knees in a circle. One direction and 3 times in the other direction. And then also with your shoulders, roll them back. Other direction, forward. 2 and 1. Twist your waist. Keep your abs tight, but twist. Stretching that spine. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms are down and stretch down. Stretching your obliques. You can feel it in your hip. Again, the other side. Stretch! Stretching is so good for you. Again, other side. Reach down to try to touch your knee. Keeping your spine in alignment, though. Don't be hung forward or whatever. On your side. And then come up and go straight down. Touching the other knee with that hand. And keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Now take your arm up over your head and reach. Feel that it's more of a stretch along your side. Other side, don't hit the fan. Okay, reach. Oh yeah, that feels so good. One more on each side. Reach. Breathe. And again on the other side and reach. And release. Okay, so you could do some other wherever stretch. You can I don't know, I got very little room in here. You can stretch your chest by holding on to something and that's stable, of course, like a door. And stretch your chest. If you've worked your chest, you can stretch that. Figure out where you can stretch and stretch those muscles. You'll feel really good. And keep those joints lubed up and rotated, and because all the toxins will formulate in the different joints, and that's why they say you have rheumatoid arthritis and all this other crap, that really it's just a bunch of toxins. So make sure you detoxify yourself daily, pretty much. You can do a bath detox. That's with Epsom salt and baking soda, borax, which is just boron, and also the bentonite clay in pretty warm water for like 15 to 30 minutes. That will get a lot of toxins out of you. Also, saunas. Sit in a sauna. The infrared is the best. And, drinking a lot of water. I mean, like at least 8 to 10. I mean, I like to try to drink a gallon, but it is really hard, but you will feel so much better. You'll lose weight. You'll flush a lot of the toxins out of you, and do exercise, even if it's 10 minutes a day. Okay? All right. Well, that's all for me today, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.